Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Canes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulls offense will get the first swing of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Play action. He'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Crosses the 10. Across the 25. He's got room. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looking to pass. It's back. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback.
Makes the grab, planning for the 1st down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Grabbed behind the line, it's Wolf. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
And the Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's on target and complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Wolf. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The play-action fake. Fires to the right. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Back to throw, it's back. That's caught. It's Daniels. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He wants to throw it again. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Makes him talk to the hand. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Bulls headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Smashes ahead. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
The defense selling out to stop it on 3rd and super short. They don't bring him down, Jesse. Next thing you know, he's in the 2nd level.
You're absolutely right. 3rd and inches like that. If you just get a little crease offensively, it can be a big play. In the back that time, hit the hole and show out the speed.
You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Reads it, fires complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for first and goal.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The deep.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've got a first down here to open the period. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll snap it from the 34 on first and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to pass. It's back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Snagged in the middle. It's Daniels. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Hurricanes have it with a first and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Look out, he's got room. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Looking for a gap, it's Isaac. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Snap from the gun on third down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wide open spaces. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Brown wants to pass. Flips it out in the flat. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now on 1st down from the 30. Caught in the backfield, it's Wolf. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Motion from the back. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Canes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap it to the back. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. There's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that 6th sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that 1st down marker is, and they're just able to...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover to swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touch! They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination.
Bringing it back. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all up.
There he goes. Turning on the jet. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Brown wants to pass. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Defense was on to something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling him for no gain.
Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away on fourth down. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. He won't get him in. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bulls will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Hurricanes have their offense in high gear. The short hands, it's Lyle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. He's loose. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Canes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Beck. With the catch, it's Daniels. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On target. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. He wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Out of bounds at the 13, and that's just what the doctor ordered for this offense. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off play action on 1st down. Got him downfield. There he goes. The 30. He's at the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll send the back in motion. Brown will throw it. Got his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for room, it's Fletcher. Powers through the... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Firing to the right, complete. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. New set of downs after the completion. He leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Beck. Sets up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Canes! And that one will give him the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much there, picks up a couple to the 22. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to the running game. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll give it to the back. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. To the air, it's back. Oh, they're after it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to be ready to execute in the red zone.
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight.
Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught behind the line. It's Wolf. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put the drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. Brown wants to pass, using his feet to buy time.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Leaves it with the back. It's a running room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Hurricanes have this offense rolling. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Brown will throw it. makes the catch. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Bulls want to move quickly. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Rolling right and going deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know.
Touchdown, Cade! And the punishment has been... From the gun, running back gets the give. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead has ballooned like it has.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the...